COVID-19, monkeypox, resurgence of polio. These have all been stressors and anxiety triggers, especially in the medical community. The objective of my project was to explore the relationships between creativity and wellness, with a goal of highlighting the ease of incorporating this into daily routines to help promote self-care and better health. Creativity is defined as the use of imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic work. Wellness is defined as the state of being in good health as an actively pursued goal. Self-care is defined as the practice of taking an active role in protecting one's own well-being and happiness during periods of stress. The APA survey labeled COVID-19 as a significant stressor. And I'm just curious, with a show of hands, how many of you practice daily or weekly any form of self-care? Impressive. A long-term activation of our stress response system can place individuals at increased risk of health problems. Some of these can include anxiety, depression, digestive problems, headaches, and the list goes on, as you can see, including sleep problems and memory and concentration impairment. In my project, 18 participants were included. The ages of participation ranged from 45 to 62 and included a diverse group of males and females, 90% females and 10% males. Participants were provided weekly tasks, and these included things like word search puzzles, coloring pages, prompted poems, which was very popular, and dotted freehand draw. Before completing each task, participants were asked what was their mood at the point when they were right about to attempt this task. And responses of being overwhelmed, stressed, bored, and unfocused were some that I received. Participants were asked to log their mood during completion of these tasks. And 17 out of the 18 participants reported they were more focused while taking the time to do this particular task. One individual couldn't get out of their head with their to-do list, and it kept them from being as focused as they could have been during this task. Participants were again asked after completing each task their mood, and some of the responses is they felt revived, successful, having actually sat down and focused on something and completed it. They were they felt successful and ready for their next task. They felt refreshed because they hadn't completed something in a long time where they were just 100% focused on doing that particular task, and their mind wasn't darting in 100 different directions. And they felt motivated for what they needed to complete next on their long to-do list. Some of the quotes that we received from a survey that was sent says, "I felt successful in actually completing a project, helped in starting another project with a better attitude, changed my mood for the better." The positive emotions and reduction in stress experienced by the participants support the theory that being creative is a viable way of practicing wellness and self-care. Practicing wellness can be anything as simple as going outside to the gardening. It could be journaling, it could be drawing, and you don't have to be perfect at any of it. Just get out there, focus on it, and do it. Participants committed to discovering new ways to practice wellness, discovered how easy it can be to add simple tasks into your daily routine, and were introduced to new ways of reducing stress and anxiety. These wellness practices do not have to be a solitary thing. You can go do it as a group. You can implement it in your workplace. You can implement it with your family. It's just as simple as sitting down, committing to the time to doing so. Organizations should take a closer look at connections between creativity and wellness, because not only does it help the individuals, it can encourage team building amongst employees, help to build trust amongst employees, and it can bring the organization together, and so that they can develop a stronger relationship with each other. And that is the end of my presentation. I welcome any questions.